All right, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome back to the Whitfield Report Friday stream, and we're now doing this from Hangouts because apparently Skype wanted to just completely, um, bog down my stream. I don't know why. I didn't change anything with my settings whatsoever, but it's cool. Future Nobody should be joining the stream here momentarily, but I just wanted to get everything started, and so Future Nobody says call again. So okay. Hang on, folks. Thanks for being patient with all the the technical screw ups and whatnot. So. All right. I'm sending you another. I'm sending you another link to join via email. So hopefully that will work. So, alrighty, folks. And let me pull up the chat here to see if okay, so we're back with Future Nobody here, and so the folks who are watching and listening to this in archive, they will not have even watched that other stream because I deleted it. So after many technical mishaps and after a couple days of planning, we are joined by the one and only Future Nobody. You can follow him on Twitter at all caps Future Nobody. So
you mean YouTube? You can find me on YouTube at Future Nobody. I think Twitter is like nobody_future.
Okay, it's nobody _future on Twitter. So welcome back to the show for the third time in the same evening.
Day.
So.
Oh man, it's been hectic.
Oh yeah, but believe it or not, this actually has not been my worst stream in terms of quality. I don't know. My my streaming software just hates me for some reason. But
dude, how do you have a Mac? Wait. How do you have a Mac and you're blurry right now? What's up? What's up, guys?
Am I coming in? Am I still coming in blurry? It might be my connection. And
I keep wanting to call the moon and Canna. I keep wanting to say mana. I want to say mana. Mana is saying that it's a little. PC is master race. Just saying.
Well, if I
PC.
If I got more, if I got more super chats, if I had more, I might be able to.
Guys, I need super chats. Train Nobody parody.
To upgrade at some point. At some, I will also tell you what though. I will probably just get like a newer Mac with a better processor. But I will tell you, I wouldn't leave my Mac outside in the fucking wilderness like
Dude,
and
I think slaves built your Mac, dude. You know, like isn't like Apple like notorious about getting their stuff built overseas by slaves?
well, if we want to be serious about that, every computer company does that.
No,
But
no, I built my own, dude.
well, yeah, because
I built
but
mine
like
with
I'm
these. I built mine with my bare hands.
So so what you're talking about, you're not that technical. You're building your own computers. Okay, so I do respect people who build their own PCs. That is respectable. But like
No, wait. By built, I mean I went to Best Buy and bought it. I just gave you some. I fabricated that story a little bit.
Okay. Well then.
But I know
yeah,
a guy. I know a guy who can build PCs. I'm just saying.
I
He
know
didn't build mine though.
I know a guy too actually. So his name is Chuck Boris.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. Oh yeah. By the way,
yeah.
Chuck Boris, he got banned from my channel somehow, and I still haven't figured out how to. Well, I say I haven't figured out, but I haven't took the time really to go and try to find out how to unblock him.
So you want to know why my camera quality is blurry? It's because I don't blame Apple, blame fucking Google and everything. If YouTube was,
they said my quality's decent. They're saying Apple sucks, dude. You might want to sell your Apple.
I probably need to get a new webcam. So it also could be other things too. But anyway, enough about my shitty computer.
Oh,
problems.
shout out to OG White Bronco. How's West Texas, buddy?
Oh yeah, OJ's White Bronco is
he's out there in
great.
He's out there in freaking Odessa right now.
Wait, so you have more of a line on OJ's White Bronco than I do.
Yeah, I've talked to him a little bit.
Nice. So we were talking how we both got wrapped up in Owen's psychotic cult.
The podcast is so gamma. Dude, if you use gamma, logos, or anything, I'm going to ban you. And this isn't in my chat.
I will... You know what? I'm going to pull up another window and we will start fixing things right now. The attitude...
Just ban myself.
The attitudes will... attitudes...
Y'all don't bring your trolls and your attitudes in here, because Sam will, he'll shut off his live stream and he'll talk to the camera about the chat, and just like Vox, man, he'll do it.
What you have to understand is Verizon is shitty. So also in all seriousness, folks, and I think this is what it is, because I've never had problems. I live right by an airport where I'm at, and the planes tonight have been
what he's trying to say is, let me interpret it for him. He lives right beside a Wi-Fi tower, and he still has blurry video quality right now.
Well,
I'm just messing with you, dude.
What I'm saying is, Jews. No. Geez, I'm not going to go Richard Spencer on anyone. Not yet, at least. But anyway, yeah. As far as your video parodies go, that's what I want to get into. So, where'd you come up with the concept for roasting Owen?
Well, it came to me one night when I was in the shower. I was naked, and I was in a deep concentrated bathing session, and I was just Owen popped up, And I was like, man, that'd be funny if I start parodying Owen. Nah, man, like I said, he the Owen Owen the Terrible, that video, pretty much that's what started it all for me. When I saw him freak out, I knew that this would be funny. Like making him Darth Vader would be funny, and that's how it all began. And
Owen is too retarded to be Darth Vader, though. Let's be
yeah,
serious with that.
if Owen was the real Darth Vader, he'd be slunched over outside the ship, the Death Star, and just drunk and be like, Amy, you think we should go in the boat? You think? Dude, I don't know. Owen's ridiculous, dude.
No, Owen is Anakin Owen is Anakin like towards the end of episode 3 when he force chokes aiming for no reason, and Johnny Arcade is Obi-Wan in this situation.
Right.
So
I loved you. You're my brother, Owen.
Well, except I don't even think that Johnny really had that attitude. We were we were like, all right, fine, do what you want, Owen.
Johnny Arcade is just trying to set Owen straight. Like, look, man, you can't be saying outrageous bull crap with no real proof. Instead, it's going off what Base Texan says. That guy. But yeah, man, you just can't say stuff like that. So he deserves every parody, every contradicting video that Johnny makes, every video that Alan Powell makes. Dude, I highly suggest everyone get on the clip channel, on board with the clip channels, and just roast a dude, because he kind of deserves it.
So people in the chat are saying that Logos brought me here. Well, I appreciate that. Apparently my last stream not Logos, which was unfortunate. The other thing that's good is now my computer fans aren't blazing like they were. So yeah, I think Skype needs to be updated, but yeah.
Mana says Base is a pedo larper. He's in his house right now. If he's not making clips, he's trying to lure pedos at his house.
Okay, so like I said, so Base Texan was nice to you, Future Nobody, when you first started your Owen parody channel. That was more than I got. So apparently,
yeah, I tried to give him my parodies before I started the Owen Benjamin parodies. I told him he could have them because his channel was pretty decent sized and they were Owen Benjamin parodies. And I was like, well, shoot, I'll let him have them and he can let the people see it, because I thought they were funny and they were just rotten in my folder or whatever.
Well, Future Nobody,
go ahead.
Did you I see that you have a beard and I have a beard. So did you know that men who have beards like ours are automatic, pedophiles?
Well, I have a beard. I don't know what you have. That's not a beard. I'm just kidding.
I have like a goatee and a mustache now or whatever. But regardless, we both have facial hair. So according to Base Texan, that makes us
Johnny Arcade's comment was ridiculous. He must have thought you were 14. He probably did. He's like, who's this young cat?
Gold. So yeah. As far as Bald's baby Vox Day goes, Vox Day reminds me of a.
You got the Guy Fawkes mustache, dude. You kind of do. You really do. But you got the little. You got the NC. You got the Backstreet Boy line right here, though.
Well, I didn't intend to do the Guy Fawkes stuff, but considering that we're burning the Bears down with memes, I kind of want to do like a Guy Fawkes dress up now. Be like the
Well, apparently my new channel is lame. That's what the Bears said, by the way. It's like someone says something. I made that video of Owen reacting to Isaac Cappy because it was live, and I was like, "Well, shoot, let me do this," and it got like 6,000 views, and someone was like, "Oh, so you're just making you're not doing your lame memes anymore. You're just gonna do clickbait channels of Owen." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "I don't understand the Bears. Like, I don't get it. They're so nothing's good for them."
Well, what I don't understand is they were like, "Oh, so all you talk now is Owen. That's all you talk on your channel." I'm like, "No, before I got involved with Owen, I was actually involved in like actual political stuff like Trump and, foreign policy and all that stuff."
I mean, dude, I still like Owen is my buddy got me onto Owen, Jay, my buddy, and he Owen was funny at first. And I agreed with him. Like what like kind of drew me to Owen was the fact that he talked about. I always wish there was like because I was on the conspiracy stuff a lot, and I always wish there was a Hollywood actor who would kind of expose some stuff. And he didn't really like talk about the pedos, but he talked about how he lost his career for standing up for kids, and I was like, oh, that's really awesome. What if he dropped some more info and all that, which he really didn't. He just lost his career. And of course, when he lost his career, we had to sit for a year of him bringing it back up. Oh, I used to be in movies, guys, I was in movies. I was in that one part. Which part? I don't know. I was in that one part.
Yeah,
that's the reason that I liked him. I was like, oh man, he's gonna be really cool. And there's some stuff he says still when I do catch a stream or whatever, that it still rings true. Like what he said about Isaac Cappy. Like you can't really say someone's something without doing like real journalist work or whatever. Like it's easy to be like, oh, he didn't kill himself. Like, how do you know? Like, we really, like, you got to go to his parents. Like, you got to do, like, real journalism stuff. Like, it's easy to be like, oh, Tom Hanks is a pedo. Well, how do you know, though? Like, you got to go to Tom Hanks yourself and ask. Like, I mean, of course no one can do that, but.
Owen says that, but then he'll go on, endless rants about Steven Spielberg and say that Indiana Jones, was like a representation of pedophilia, which, it's not, Owen. You're not up on your Indiana Jones lore, buddy. There are no coded messages. Indiana Jones takes place in like the 1900s and the 1930s when age expectancy rates were like different, and they explain that like Indy was a bit older. But like they explain all that in the Indiana Jones, prequel movies that they did with River Phoenix.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I mean the only reason why Owen goes after Spielberg is because of Spielberg's last name.
White Bronco says. Owen calls out the Jews, but he goes after, like, when he gets those super chats, he tears those envelopes up quick. Dude, it was the funniest thing when he didn't get his $20, dude. He was like, let me hold on. Where's that $20? Dude, that's hilarious. Amy, I got played.
I wonder if nah. I mean, you heard him say that, like, I wonder if someone stole it, and then, like, he didn't actually say that, but,
yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, I mean, so what are your plans after the Owen cow dies? Because, as fun as this all has been, I don't think, I think Owen is eventually going to hang himself on
My
YouTube.
thing is, dude, I'm already burnt.
Not literally, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
going
yeah,
to.
I know. I got it. Don't say that, dude. Don't say that.
I
The
I
Bears, the
I
Bears will kill you. They know they're
yeah
ready to
I
die for Owen, dude. We all know it. We all seen it from
yeah
my train hopping video that when I made the joke about going to Owen's house, like they are ready to die. Like, and in the context of hey, we will kill this dude, Owen, if you need us to. You just say when. So gotta be careful.
it is
But it's
totally
okay
not
for
a,
them. It's okay for Owen to say, someone is trying to kill him. But you know, you know,
it is totally not,
just another contradicting thing.
but it is totally not a cult at all.
Oh no, it's not an echo chamber whatsoever. They're
We
not. I'm
we
thinking
have
those bears, dude. They meet in the woods somewhere naked. I guarantee it. They're practicing logos out there.
as soon as you said that, Future Nobody, we got 2 dislikes. So
Yeah, because they're. I told you, man. Somebody's in here watching, dude. They watch everything, every movie made.
hi bears.
Almost every
Hi.
video, dude, I get like one dislike, and somebody's following me just to dislike the videos. So someone's always watching, dude, and someone's gonna tell somebody, or they're probably making something up right now, like, oh, we gotta stop these guys. They're watching Johnny Arcade. It's 100%, dude. Like he's starting. He's adding fuel to the flame, whatever.
Johnny Arcade said it's West Side and Base Texan watching who gave the 2 dislikes. Well,
West Side was cool. I was cool with West Side, but he even came on a live stream when I was Owen Benjamin parodies. He seemed like a cool guy, but when DZ came in the live stream and I didn't know what was going on about the Nimmer stuff and all that, some of the DZ people, they were trying to tell me about Porcelain's documentary, and I was so oblivious. Like, if I had the video, you could tell I was oblivious. I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? And Westside was like, oh, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Like, they didn't want you to know anything. Like, steer clear from the DZ or Johnny Arcades or the Nightwave Mersh people. Like, Sherry Bunny Galore was trying to get me to stay away. When I made the Kumia video, she was saying, hey, those are really bad people. They almost got me fired at Nick DiPaolo stuff for coming in the chat and trolling. And she was saying that Nick DiPaolo and them didn't want. She almost got fired because they. She almost got fired because that negativity was coming in their zone. Their little thing that they got going on, and she was DMing me on Instagram about that. So I don't know if that's even true, but I know that her moderator name changed because they didn't want people to know that Bunny Galore. She was trying to hide out. So I do know that.
Yeah, she sent me this. She sent me the same exact DM on Instagram too. Now I will say this, and I mean I've always said this. I've been a fan of Nick DiPaolo since I was in high school because I'm a fan of Louis C.K. Yes, that Louis C.K. and Louis had a show on FX for a couple of years, and Nick would make like frequent guest appearances on that show. So that's how I discovered Nick DiPaolo, and I discovered Nick like way before I discovered Owen or anything.
Dude,
but then once.
All right, go ahead. My bad. I just had a
Oh,
thought.
no, all I was gonna say is, once Nick got himself involved with Owen, and I think he's kind of pulled himself, back now.
Yeah.
But that Owen was what brought the negativity to Nick's channel. It wasn't the DZ.
Yeah, and that's what Sherry tried to twist it on me, dude. And that's what's weird about it. Like, when I did the train thing, the train joke, I seen the comments on Instagram, and Sherry like had my back. She was like, "No, that's Colton, whatever. He's a cool dude or whatever." But it's like she had my back, but then she would like lie to me. It's like what? So it's like it's a manipulation game going on with them, and that's why I was saying like there's factions in that whole community. Apparently, I didn't know about DZ at the moment, but I even knew there was factions. I experienced factions before I even knew who DZ and Johnny and all them were, and the Moon and all that, which is crazy because I would get DMs on Twitter from other bears because I would say I went like that bears one time, and some dude like went crazy on me in the freaking
In the comments?
in the DM, whatever, and he was like, "If you want our support, you don't need to say bears like that." And then I was like, "What?" It just weirded me out. And then finally, he was like, "You need to talk to me like a man or whatever," and this and that. It just got really weird.
Yeah, I got
And Captain Cutler, freaking called me out, tried to call me out, and all this dude. There's people I talked to, and
yeah,
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, we could just go back and forth endlessly with all of the stories, you know, of bears just trying to call us out. The worst part of it is it would be one thing to be skeptical of the DZ, but our story, at least with Nimmer, was so consistent that it was kind of like, well, maybe I should look at what these guys are talking about. So,
yeah, man, they were trying to make sure that I didn't know about the Nimmer stuff, and one of the buddies I had who he actually lives in Dallas, Texas, Semper Bear, whatever. He actually has his own channel now that Owen Benjamin Clips has been showing on his clip channel, so y'all probably might recognize it. And he's an ex-Marine, all that, and he was cool. Like he would call me and stuff. We would talk. But when I started doing the Kumia video, he was like, "Dude, you're getting malicious, dude. Like your stuff's getting too malicious." Like what? It's like, dude, it's a joke. Like it's like they don't understand the parody. It's like they'll laugh at the Owen stuff, but like once you go, like you talk,
the fact that they thought that you were being malicious for going after Kumia, who
dude, it was weird. I was just like, "What's going on, dude?" It was
and I mean like Kumia is like your Crowder video where you go after, you know, where you expose Kumia to. I mean, like Kumia is a really creepy. Like if you actually look into his, you know, like past and whatnot, like he's a genuinely creepy guy. I mean, so is Howard Stern to a certain extent. You know, like
yes,
like a lot of those radio guys are just weird in general. So
when I went after Kumia and did the Crowder thing, the fact that I got heat for it was really stupid. Like if you didn't know that the channel was a parody channel, then you're a moron. And sorry, but if you don't think that Kumia has suspicious, like a suspicious past with that whole situation about all that stuff, then you can't see, and that's not my fault, or you don't want to see.
Well, when you're talking on air about like sniffing your cousins, you know.
Yeah, or just like whole 14-year-old deal. Like I don't know, maybe him and Base Texan are best buddies or something.
Yeah, I mean, I had never seen like when Kumia said that, you know, he's like, what, you've never seen a hot 13-year-old? I had never seen like a hot 13-year-old even when I was 13. So
Dude, yeah, see that right there. If that's not like if your signals don't go off, like, oh, this dude's weird, he's a weird cat, he has weird intentions, and I don't know what to say. That's not logos. That's all I gotta say.
Johnny Arcade wants to know: does Future Nobody have frosted tips in his hair? Does he know?
I have like a grayish blonde spot right here.
My question is, how many times per week do you get compared to, or asked, are you that anomaly guy? So
I'd never get compared to that dude. Am I in a bathrobe wearing gloves right now?
good point. You're
Johnny, don't be mad because I look better than you, buddy. That's like I said. I'm just
well,
messing, dude.
but
You gamma.
before,
I'm a gamma, guys. Y'all know that.
yeah, well, we're all gammas. Although, we're all gammas in Vox's made up world. That's the other thing is Vox like wrote all these anti SJW books, but yet the way he speaks with like gammas and like all that stuff and how Owen goes on at like logos and whatnot, like they do the same social justice languaging bullshit that's like annoying. It really is.
Johnny's crazy.
Johnny is crazy, but
Johnny, I might let you if you buy me some spritzers and some kombucha. Yeah, I get news in the DM by Sherry and Delev. Y'all just keep that y'all keep that on the DL. Dude, I don't know if I can. Is that slander? Is that legal to say that?
Oh, you said you get nudes. Well, I don't.
Kumia. I got them from Kumia. He sent them to me. Nimmer sent me the Lev pictures.
Well, Nimmer was a weird dude. So,
Dude, I tell you what. After watching Jesse Spots and hearing Johnny talk about Nimmer's behavior with the other girl, I don't know if it's the Moon's girlfriend or whatever. I might have that information mixed up. Sorry, guys. Don't come.
yeah. No.
But
No, it was the moon. It was the Moon's girlfriend.
See, and I don't know like the Moon personally, but he's really cool online. So that rubs me the wrong way too. But Nimmer seems like if he was alone with Delev, come on, dude. We all know that he was trying to get weird. We all know it. It don't matter if Delev's husband was there or not.
Yeah.
And dude, that's just me speculating, and that's fine. And I'm gonna say whatever I want to say because I really don't care. But yeah, man.
Yeah. Russell Cook says Nimmer. Russell Cook in the chat says, I thought Nimmer seemed like a weasel the first time I saw him. I mean, oh yeah, I mean, same here. And I've told the story of John Neary, who ended up roasting Nimmer and was part of the reason why this whole ridiculous internet war started in the first place.
Right.
Neary, when I first jumped in and was like having, not so positive feelings about Nimmer, Nimmer was actually the one who's like, come on, Sammy, give Nimmer a chance. So,
dude, yeah, when I had Simper Bear on that time and when they were trying to get me, and we were talking about the Nimmer thing, and that's how it all started. That's when Mersh got my clip, and he like clipped me, and it was called Lesson in Self-Awareness with Owen Benjamin Parodies. And I was talking about the Nimmer stuff, and Simper Bear was talking about, yeah, like Nimmer knows how to handle a gun, so he's not lying. But later on, dude, and he's a Marine, and Simper Bear was a Marine, but he ended up, Yobs clearly stated that, hey, Nimmer is faking it, and he was faking it. And that's the thing, like, they try to keep me away from it. And, you had this echo chamber being like, oh, dude, no, he's a real deal. Dude, but when I heard him talk about, well, first, I didn't know who Mersh was, and I saw that video, and I was like, well, let me look into this. And that's what they don't want you to do. Like, they didn't want me to go look into it. And when I did, I was like, holy crap, dude. Like, this stuff is real. Like, this stuff is stolen valor. And the fact that he was like, I have a friend I went to high school with. He's a Marine, and he never talked about killing people. My grandpa was on the Battle of the Bulge, Normandy, World War II. He never talked about killing people.
Yeah.
So it was weird. It was like, I don't know, maybe he's just a narcissist or whatever. But talking about when it went from like 9 people to 20 something people. Like, come on, dude, this dude's so fake. Or you
Yeah,
see the video y'all made where he's like, "Oh, my stuff's documented," and he grabs like his flag. It's
no,
like this
yeah,
dude's
which
lying out
is
of his teeth.
crumpled up on the bed too. Yeah, no, it's interesting that you bring up your grandfather and your other Marine,
Yeah, dude, my
Marine
grandfather,
friends.
he helped liberate Camp Bukawa, a concentration camp and everything, and he never talked about killing anybody.
My step grandfather, my mother's stepdad. He has since passed away, but
Yeah, mine too.
he served at the Battle of the Bulge and D-Day at Normandy, and he was the third wave in
Yeah,
at Dachau, um, and he. I remember when I was like in middle school because World War II is like as far as the major wars go, and I know this is going to sound like a horrible thing to say coming out, but like I enjoy like World War II was horrible, but
right.
like as a historical subject, I enjoy studying it
Yeah,
if that
it's pretty
makes
intense.
sense. Um, and I mean, just hearing his stories and like keep in mind this is like an 80, at this point 4-year-old man who was telling me this. Like he would get so drunk that like he would even tell me at age 14 some of these stories, and he would just be like, crying, and like I would
Yeah,
it just made me feel really bad for him. And I would contrast that with hey guys, I've got 27 kills, and
yeah.
you're gonna
You're about to be my 24th or whatever. I don't know what he said, dude. Like,
yeah, but
I never liked Nimmer. Like, I didn't. I actually made a parody of Nimmer only because like I realized people liked them, so I was doing like fan service, and I trashed it, dude. And I only did it for Instagram. I didn't put it on my YouTube, but it was just like, nah, I don't like the dude. Like, he wasn't funny to me. He never
no.
like it wasn't intriguing whatsoever. Like nothing about him. So, and you
Well,
can see the narcissistic personality in him quick, and that's why I made the joke about.
once
Go ahead.
yeah. Oh, I was going to say once again, thank you, Nerai, for roasting Nimmer. You did a great service by putting him in his place in a comedy roast. So you did a public service. So
Dude, freaking yeah. But what I was saying about the Nimmer stuff was like clearly they didn't want the Valor video to be out, and Porcelain did really great at it, and it's just what I did, y'all, and what you should always do is if there's an echo chamber trying to say, hey, trying to steer you away from DZ or Nightwave ROTC, man, what I had to do was when I realized people were making clips of me, like, I was like, okay, what's going on? So I did my own research and found out it was true. And I looked at DZ stuff and ROTC stuff and realized, okay, there's some validity to this. This has to be real. And it ended up being real. And that's it, dude. I was like, oh, I'm on the wrong side. And that's what people were saying, like, oh, you're a traitor. You know, they were calling me a traitor and all this stupid crap. Like, dude, it's just YouTube. But like, you should do y'all. You guys are supposed to be about truth and conspiracies, and I'm going to do my own research, dude. When I made the Kumia video, they realized I had ties with Mersh. Like, dude, Delev deleted me from Instagram, base text, and all those people. And it was the funniest thing in the world. It was like, okay, I switched sides, so let's get rid of this dude. That's what I saw. And
the
that was more the fact that they did all that. And I would talk to Delev on DMs and base texting and all those people. And the fact that they did that just gave me more proof. Like, okay, they got caught, dude. That's all I gotta say.
um yeah, I mean, I guess I guess what just gets me at the end of the day with this whole thing is like is because I do like political commentary and like I do serious stuff for the most part. Like when I joined the Unbearables, I was hoping it would just be like a fun place to like kind of like chill and hang out like after hours, kind of like kind of like an internet lounge or something like that. I don't know how else to describe it, and like the fact that it became a big thing.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it was all cool at first. Like Kiwi Bear was cool. She's the one that was like, she was the first one to come out and after the parodies and be like, "Oh, dude, your stuff's funny. Welcome to the club." But
Deanie Bear, or I should say, I don't know if she's really active anymore, but there was
who?
there well there w- okay, so
Oh
there's
no.
a
Oh, by the way, Dana Bear. I know Dana Bear. She, when I was in the doing a live stream, she messaged me saying that, hey, there's people in your live stream trying to sabotage the live stream with the Nimmer video too. So whoever Dana Bear is, if you Johnny, you might know who that is.
no, this is different. Deanie Bear was was an American who moved to Israel and Mary, I she has a husband there and she started a family. Anyway, she was going to try and get like Owen booked in Israel, and I guess that Dolev like had it out with her and basically like bullied her into like letting Dolev set up the show. So and so and then once Owen started going all anti-Semite, Deanie left the group. So um, she's a nice lady though. I really like her. So um,
Yeah, I was trying to comment back to Johnny. Yeah, Dana or whatever. She tried to keep me out of the mix as well. For y'all.
oh yeah,
But
well
I don't.
Bears, you failed at that.
I don't really. It's like I don't really care about those dudes now. Like this is probably my last time talking about it, really. But I just want to do little super cuts of Owen,
Yeah.
and Nick Paulo every now and then, and maybe some Alex Jones too. But
Oh,
dude, the thing with Owen is like you get burnt out pretty quick, and man, like I don't see how Alan Powell does the videos of the Vox Day because that dude is so taxing. Like I'm actually, but I'm kind of glad that Alan Powell does do those clips of Vox Day because someone's got to do it because that dude's an idiot. The fact that if we can segue to Vox Day, by the way, and
sure.
Organized TV, man, I don't really keep up with Vox Day, but I do through Alan Powell. And because I'm not subscribed to that dude, I'm not going to sit there and watch his stream. I actually looked at it today to kind of like, all right, let me finally look at his YouTube. And dude, I can't do it. Like it's the most boring thing in the world. And I thought about a parody, like have him talk and have movie clips of people falling asleep. You know what I mean? It's just so bad, dude. I can't do it. So thanks to Alan Powell for keeping those clips up.
See, in Vox Day, like I had heard of him like way back in 2015 when he started writing all that like SJW, like anti SJW, and I looked at his videos and I'm like, why do people think that this guy is a thought leader? So like, and that was like way before Owen or like anything even happened. So like I just never really paid attention. But then once Vox got involved with Owen, I'm like, oh well, of course Vox would get involved with Owen. So, but I mean, like I said, Vox just reminds me of like a college professor who's really an SJW.
He probably is like secretly. He's just putting on this whole act.
Well, I mean, he doesn't believe in free speech at
Yeah,
all.
apparently,
Um,
dude. He That's why I saw like what he's unauthorized TV isn't. People are subscribed to it like for $5 a month, and they're not getting any type of material because it ain't even ready. Right? Is that true?
From what yeah, that's what I've heard. And listen, I mean, like I really don't pay much attention to the to the unauthorized stuff. All I will say is I made the stupid mistake of of investing in Milo's little dangerous.com thing when he launched that. Now Milo, to his credit did actually launch. He just never kept it going. So
yeah,
so like I got gypped. I don't know. Can you still say that on YouTube? I'm not sure. I got gypped out of $69 worth of money for a product that I never that I only got for like
yeah.
3 months.
Johnny's video about Vox Day, about him being in denial. Like you can tell, like he was just talking to the he was making the stream, but you couldn't have it. The chat wasn't open, or like you couldn't comment on the video, right? And he was talking about how like the views are gone down or whatever. It's just it's hilarious, dude. It's like, dude, you're doing it to yourself, and you look so sad. But then again, he looks sad always. Like he might just be a sad dude. I don't know. Just
you can't even rewind any of Vox's videos either while they're live.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Jeez, dude. He just I don't know what their idea is. Like, did he lose? I think Royce said that he lost. Didn't he lose like 800 subscribers or something like that? Is that anybody can fact check that?
Yeah, well,
so that's crazy. That's awesome.
Well, I don't know if it's 800, but I know that he is losing subscribers. Johnny Arcade in the chat says 147. So,
no, he's Vox Day is like 150, ain't he? I got a 150 IQ. Good thing we have Spurs who are already capturing the streams live, right?
If Vox Day has a 150 IQ, then mine is double, and Future Nobody's is double that.
No, my IQ is like probably 20. I have the creative side. Like artists and stuff like that are like dumb with math. Like I don't do math good. I don't math.
I don't math either.
I don't good math.
I actually do write fiction and whatnot. I've written short stories, maybe which I'll talk about that on a future stream.
Annabelle says he's miserable because he has to put up with all the plebs in the world. He's so smart. I kind of get that vibe from Vox. He's probably like, dude, if there was gonna be a genocide, it'd be Vox would be like, kill all the dumb people, kill all these gammas. Like even going to like if war for truth.
If Vox ever said kill all of the dumb people, it would be hilarious because the guards would just turn on him automatically and drag him off. So
IQ does not measure wisdom whatsoever. But dude, no. do you even bro math? Dude, so I wrote something down because I don't really. Yeah, I had thanks to Johnny Arcade for that video, the denial video, because you can see it all over Vox's face. Like he's like, man, I really shouldn't have done this to myself. Like he sabotaged himself.
Oh yeah.
He might as well burn that. Dude, I did it. He might as well burn the channel to the ground, dude. Dude, and I'll be honest, I tried to listen to one of his book audiobooks. Have you tried to listen to that yet?
No, I'm sorry.
It's a tough listen.
It's
a tough listen.
I'm sorry, buddy. My condolences to your ears. So
eardrum massacres. Dude, it's so
you know what? I feel so bad. I'm serious. I'm gonna send you a free promo code for my audiobook, which is a really bad fiction. I just published my short story to just because one of my friends published like his own story.
Is it that Nat person in the chat? Is the Jordanetics? Is that him talking? Because it only sound like him. And then the other videos, the audiobooks, is some English dude talking. So
yeah, I don't keep up with any of Vox's material, but I mean, anything else that we should beat on this horse, or do you have any questions that you'd like to ask about me? I'm,
sure. What's how did Sam? See, I don't really know anything about you. I didn't know anything about you until the Jesse Spot stuff, dude.
Well, so
apparently you're friends with Johnny and all them.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I mean, I've been doing political commentary since I was about 14. Just kind of, I always liked the idea of just doing radio and talking to people. So I started doing an audio podcast, and and then my podcast started getting some traction like when I was in high school, and I started like building a bit of an audience. I was a huge fan of Andrew Breitbart. I don't know if you know who he is, but
yeah, a little bit.
Andrew Breitbart was a huge inspiration, and when he passed away, I was like he was like one of the only celebrities.
Read the comments, dude.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments, and yeah, Johnny, you I thought we agreed that we were going to keep that between us there.
That's what happens when y'all been going behind the dumpster. That's how Johnny found that out.
Well, I mean, Johnny seriously does tell me to take my pants off every
Johnny lured Sam behind the dumpster and was like, "You got that super chat money? What's you gonna do for this super chat envelope? You gotta keep it rolled up." Oh my gosh.
he spends 30. Well, as long as we're being honest, as long as we're being honest here, I might as well. At this point, we might as well actually get Johnny, in here if he can jump on. I'll DM the hangout link.
Johnny ain't gonna come in here. He's too incognito.
Oh,
he's gonna be like, I gotta go. I gotta go, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Johnny would come in here and like murder. So
knock the shark out of it.
Oh yeah, that's
I wish mom was 14.
Well, Owen wishes he had my
Dude, have y'all seen Owen's hands?
Yeah,
the baby hands, dude.
Well, I do not have baby hands. So
baby hands. Owen's hands are like, what's up, guys?
Let
me use my strong hand.
This is really weird to have my hands off the mouse too. And by the way, cops, don't shoot. I have both hands up. So
I don't see how does Owen do gardening if he can't even hold the rake? He's like, Amy, come hold the rake for me, please. I gotta let the people know that I raked this today. Who's gonna plant the strawberries?
Wait, did you say rake or rake or?
I said rake. I said rake.
because I'm like, yeah, Owen probably would rape his Owen probably would rape his gardens. So
Guys, I built this garden, guys. I mowed the grass. No, you didn't. Amy did. He's got Wally out there mowing his grass. Wally, mow the grass. You know I can't hold. You know I can't hold the. I can't grip the push lawnmower. Wally, jeez.
I'm too tall for the lawnmower. So
He's got perfect size hands to milk his goats. He has dirt to his dirty hands in a bucket.
Well, I have perfect hands for lots of things, such as I haven't done it in a while, but I used to do woodworking. So
what's up?
Yeah. And
Serio's in here, guys.
Oh, Syria. So my artificial intelligence decided to make himself known. Syrio is not real, guys. Syrio is an AI. So, at least that's what we're telling the bears. So,
isn't Syrio? Was he like inside that whole bear community too? Because he was on the Jesse Spot.
Yeah, Syria was Syria was OG DZ too. Syria was actually more of a savage than Johnny is, even. I think so. And I mean Johnny is pretty damn savage. But
oh yeah, I kind of said this last night. But I made that Nick DiPaolo parody or that little supercut.
Yeah, yeah.
It ain't that great, but here's the deal. I have Nick DiPaolo's email.
I laughed
when I did his other videos. He told me if you make any more stuff, just send it my way and we'll play it or whatever. And he's like, you can try to make some ad revenue off the stuff you make for me. I'm not going to copyright it, which is pretty cool. I like Nick DiPaolo, but I emailed him that parody I did, and I haven't heard anything back. So I think Sherry or Bunny Galore might have told them, be like, oh, we don't associate with that guy anymore. He isn't pro Owen anymore. So I'm trying to see if they email me back, his wife or anything.
No, Dude, I'm one of Nick's Patreon supporters. I'll put in a word for you. Nick is
sure you'll see it. Like I used to he used to actually converse with me, which is kind of cool. But I'm just making sure. I want to see if Bunny Galore has any like input, like trying to keep it away. If so,
I'm half Italian, and Nick is like a crazy like Italian uncle.
You're not. You don't even look Italian, dude. What are you talking about?
I don't. I don't. I look. I'm
I get asked Irish. If I'm a Jew, guys. Y'all know that by now. That's why I don't appreciate the Jew jokes that Owen does.
Yeah.
It got quiet.
Well, are you really Jew, or are you just?
Yeah, we're a little Jewish.
Well, my mom's side of the family supposedly we're Italian Jews, which I don't know is.
We're just one.
That's that's an oxymoron. Italian Jews, so, and then I'm Irish on my dad's side of the family, so, which is
Irish.
Which is what I look like, except I have brown instead of, well,
the Jew Italians.
I don't even know what. I mean, I guess my hair is brown, so.
Like my great grandmother, my grandpa's mother, she is almost black. It's kind of crazy, dude. She was 100% French, and like I wish I could show you the picture of her. She's like black as crap, dude. It's so weird. It's pretty awesome though.
Hey, Johnny, you talking at my schlong size again?
Look at Johnny Arcado, or should I say Ryan? No, I was kidding, dude.
Ryan? Who the fuck is Ryan?
That's Ryan, dude. That's codename. That's codename Ryan.
No, dude. My name?
It's Jason Bourne, dude.
Sam Whitfield. You guys want to meet Walter?
Oh, hi, Wally Whiteclaw.
Oh, you got a son named Walter too. Oh,
Isn't he cute?
Hit,
He
his-
fucking listens really well. He has logos like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm.
well,
dude, you're killing the videos, dude. Just keep going, man. We all enjoy them.
Yeah,
Dude, you're freaking dude. When I saw your YouTube, it like had like 500 subscribers in like 2 weeks. It was up to 900. That's how you know you're going. You're going well.
Yeah, I got a lot of pretty good plugs there in a week or two. It helped me pretty good. I'm about to hit 1,000. I think I'm the only person that doesn't really care. It's funny. Everybody's like, "Dude, you're about to hit 1,000." I'm like, okay.
Well, that's just a 1,000 people that get to see it, dude.
Yeah, like my thing is like I don't really care that I'm gonna hit 1,000. What I care about is that Owen's gonna close his fucking chat.
Dude, hey, let's be real.
That's dope to me.
I don't think Owen cares about anything, really. I mean, I think he does because obviously he watches everything. You know that dude's probably watching your stuff. Like,
Fucking day, bro.
I just don't feel like he's never gonna like mention it again, as in like, I owe you an apology. Parker's base Texan's like, don't you dare! I'll come and kill you, dude. I'll come and kill you, Owen, if you apologize.
Well, you see, I mean, it's a lie wrapped in so many lies. So if he unravels that, like it's like the Nimmer truth to him. So once he comes to terms with the fact that Nimmer was lying to him, if he comes to terms with the fact that the people he hates the fucking most, the DZ,
Right.
people he thought tried to fucking kill him and his kids, when he has to come to terms with the fact that we were right all along about everything, I mean, that's painful.
Dude, let me ask you this. Since all this Jesse Spot stuff and like your stuff is starting to emerge back, you know, and with the growing of your YouTube, it's like obviously people are starting to see you more. Where's the Lev at? It seems like she disappeared.
yeah.
Like
So
Owen used to talk about her like more than he does now, which I don't think he does anymore. Like it's kind of weird, dude.
yeah, well, so here's my thing on Delev. She, man, she was backing Nimmer hard. Like me and Delev, dude, we were fucking homies. We were homies. We chatted every day for hours, just like this. And man, she backed Nimmer hard. I don't know what happened between her and Owen. I know that they were in the Albuquerque house together.
Yeah, we saw that.
Beyond that, her husband was there though, but she has a weird relationship with him, anyways. So who knows? But as far as where is she now?
Yeah, that is a weird relationship. Like, how does Nimmer, Delev, and her husband sleep in the same bed? I'm just kidding, dude.
So here's my thoughts on Delev, right? And we haven't seen Coddington around much lately either.
Yeah, true.
So those two were a major part of backing Nimmer and hiding the whole lie. I know one day it's going to click in Owen's brain that these people absolutely fucked him. And I think it may have already clicked and he got rid of them. It may have also been partially, or it may have all been the Jew stuff, that she got sick of it and left. I know a lot of people got sick of that shit. I mean, he's like, it's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke. But when, like, he's seriously advocating killing Jews, It's
Right.
not a joke. They also knew me very well again, and they knew that the poisoning was a fucking bullshit. All of them. They all know it.
Yeah, man, but you were messing with her money pit, dude. You don't do that, dude. That's her cash cow. You take
All I
these
did was try to out.
you take these regular people who have this celebrity
Mhm.
entity and they're making money off this dude, like COD. Dude, COD's never gonna say Nimmer was a bad dude. You know what I mean? Like,
No. Well, see, here's the thing, though, is people don't look at it the right way, I guess, because I would want to protect my investment in myself. So, COD was able to get himself in a position with Owen where Owen was paying him.
right.
And he got to dick off. Well, I tell you, if I had somebody in my community lying and shitting all over everything, as we did, his name was Eric Nimmer, I
Right.
would want to get rid of that fucking person because this is what happens when you have people like that and you hide their secrets. You know what I mean? Like they knew, dude. They knew, and they may not have known to the extent of what his fakery was, because I tell you, we didn't even know how bad it was till Chuck pulled that FOIA request.
Right, dude. That's crazy.
But we knew he was a liar and a bad guy.
Yeah.
So, and they all knew it too. We'd presented all the facts. You knew it, but he's not a fucking smart guy. None of them are, and none of them are honest. Well, once they lied once and fucked up and tried to cover their shit by making a fake account of me, they could never go back on their shit after that.
Dude,
They
when
had to
merch
continue to hold down.
when merch made that video about me, that self-awareness video, and Delev told me to copy strike him. Like, dude, copy strike him, dude. I'm like, no, why? So I can get more heat on me? Are you crazy?
Yeah, yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. AOP's like a motherfucker. He was talking about Deanie and shit earlier, and
Yeah.
Delev. Okay, so Delev used to have people block her on Twitter to knock her out of private chats. Because when you're not friends with somebody and you're in a chat with them, it knocks them out if you block them or whatever, if you're friends with them. So if you're in a group chat on Twitter, so she would have people block her strategically to keep her out of group chats because Deanie wanted to help Owen set up a tour through Israel, which Delev wanted to do. Delev was always unsuccessful at it. Deanie actually had more connections. But Delev couldn't lose her little princess spot, so she did whatever she could to fucking cut people's legs off. It was interesting. Very, very interesting, man. I saw all that shit going on. I saw it happen with the fucking Nimmer shit, dude, and I was just like, man, you guys are garbage, man. Garbage.
Yeah. Well, I
It's,
mean, yeah. Well, and I
what,
mean, I've talked to Dina too. She doesn't want to have anything to do with any of this. Like even with like what's going on
dude,
now, which is fine. She's got her own life to live. So
Deanie's always fucking nice to me. I don't know, the only problem there was Delev.
I have
yeah,
no idea who Deanie is. Never even heard of her.
Yeah, and
It's not
Coddington, he would do the same shit with people, as a male. Uh, he would do the same fucking shit, lie about people, block people, you know, whatever. There's video of him doing it. So yeah,
dude.
and then to cover the Nimmer lie, they all cost Owen. Here's the thing: if Owen truly didn't know, and he didn't investigate for himself, further than asking those moderators and being like, "Is Nimmer a good guy?" Or even just saying, "Hey, you know what? Nimmer's a good guy in my book," and the moderators fucking knew, but refused to tell him. They cost him money. They fucked him just as much. There's there's screenshots that we've now put out, and I'm about to do another video about Bass Texan and his pedal LARPing and shit. And Owen explaining how people can get out of hand with that shit and they end up being the bad people themselves. It's interesting.
Staring into the abyss.
Yeah. But there's that, his tractor fund. He's just a fucking bad guy. And he runs Owen
Wait,
Benjamin.
hold on. What's this tractor fund, dude?
So
What
the
is-
tractor fund, he and his wife inherited some land from a dead relative or something like that. And he wanted to go start a farm on it or some shit. And he had no idea how much a tractor costs. He basically had nothing, dude. He was a guy who was on the internet running clips channels, trying to run a political commentary YouTube channel that failed, and also was part of what a group is called the Dragon's Den, which are basically people who go around trying to bust pedophiles online. Have they busted any? No. Have they personally had their kids taken away? Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
So,
really, dude? Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there was articles written on this shit even. And I'm going to present the articles in the video. The article, Jesse Spots presented it, part of it. Man, he did an amazing job. I tell you, it was very difficult to get somebody to sit down with me and go over all the shit that I had and then actually care enough to take the time to fucking sit there and present it with me. It it I, it was impossible to find somebody, and he took up quite a task with it
Yeah.
and knocked it out of the fucking park.
Well, see, I'm amazed that Jesse Spots. I'm amazed that Jesse came to me first. I mean, because originally Jesse wanted to do a one-on-one interview with me, and I told him, "Well, dude, you need to talk to to Johnny as well. I'm happy to be there, but I mean, like I told you earlier, Future. I mean, I wanted the whole Unbearable group to just be a fun place to hang out. I didn't think that this would be a story that I would end up covering and being a part of,
Right.
either.
Dude, I didn't think I'd even have any connection with it at all. I was just another dude who was kind of like getting close into the, I won't say the group, but people were being cool with me and stuff like that. And probably because the channel was blowing up and crap like that. So we're like, oh, let's be cool with this dude. So you got Kiwi Bear and all them coming to me and all that, Delev and all that. So,
Oh,
but
yeah, dude.
when I realized that they wanted to keep me away from everybody when all the drama was going, because the parodies got big when y'all were going through that. So I was so unaware, dude. And the fact that they want to keep me from it, it kind of was a red herring. You know what I mean?
There's like so much information involved in it because it was like there's so many factors to the whole thing and so much happened, and it was a lot of personal shit on top of a lot of shit that happened on streams with Owen, and a lot of shit that people would never ever fucking see without hearing it from our mouths.
Right.
And when we walked away, they had the microphone. Well, they had the microphone with Owen's mouth anyways. So it was fucking it still is very difficult to get people to listen that are in that crowd. I mean, I've pretty much given up on it.
Yeah, dude. There was people in Jesse's chat talking about y'all were just looking for attention.
Yeah, at this point, bro, I don't want attention. People are going to realize real quick when Owen's channel goes down that my channel is just going to pretty much go silent. I'm going to go back to my fucking life, dude. I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to fucking be the spotlight for this shit.
Oh, dude, man. It's dude, even doing like supercuts, like it gets.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just like how many more can I do before I get tired of it?
You know, the thing too that people Like, they don't understand my motivation. People are like, well, you're a fucking stalker. It's like, you can't let it go. And it's like, people don't understand what I've been through with this guy. So
Right.
when we first tried to out Nimmer as a fucking bad dude, Owen went public against me. And everybody listened to Owen, except for the DZ, who knew me.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody listened to Owen. And no matter what I did, no matter what I said for like 3 months, I just got smashed by their fucking narrative. There was no winning. I lost. I lost. Hands down. That was it. And it was so frustrating that we all were like, fuck this, and walked away. We knew there was no way for a small group like us to fucking outmatch Owen's reach because he had so many fucking people watching. So, and the people that we were fighting had Owen's ear. So there was no fucking way we could win. So when Owen, out of the blue, says my fucking name, says Gabe's fucking name, spells them,
Yeah, dude.
at that point, I go, well, I remember what happened last time. And what happened last time was we got fucked by his narrative. Nobody believed us. Well, now we're talking bigger stakes. Now we're talking attempted murder. Now we're talking FBI. Now we're talking death threats. I'm not going to let this fucking one go. I'm going to make him eat his shit for dinner for the rest of his fucking life.
Dude,
And that's why I love you, Johnny.
if you
For
keep getting
one of the reasons.
dude, if channels like Jesse Spots with like 18K followers if they keep gravitating towards his story, then dude, Owen's going to have to be forced to say something eventually.
I mean, here's the thing to me, right? So that I really don't get. Now, I understand there was a lot of evidence to bring forth, a lot of things like that. There's no legal anything on this at this moment. There's no police reports to show. There's no fucking FBI reports to show. There's no lawyer stuff to show. We're all talking about it out in the open, so nobody's got lawyers. We all know this. It's very obvious. But, fuck, where was I going with this? What was I saying? Sorry, I got a dog running around here.
Talking about
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
anyways, I guess basically where I'm going, it's not going to fucking happen again. The whole thing is not going to fucking happen again to anybody. Me, you, anybody. And now, here's the other thing. Think about this. What he did, oh, right. He brought the stakes up. Now, today, he had a letter from a 15-year-old girl. And he outright told her that her dad was a fag.
wow.
He said butt pumper. Then a part that I clipped out of the video, people didn't get to see in my version of the video, was the part where her mom was throwing her up against walls and hitting her and calling her a cunt. And she was being physically abused by her parents. And Owen is sitting here calling her dad a butt pumper.
Wait, did he give her any advice?
Not great advice, no. No. He said, once you find a good man who will, take the reins and shit, it's like, bro, you're an idiot. So anyways, my point is this. My point is this. I am just an audience member who he had little interaction with, honestly. Little interaction with. But what I did was I came out against his opener, his supposed best friend, right? What happens when he has another audience member who happens to be maybe like this 15-year-old girl who doesn't state in their letter that they're 15, and something happens with the letter, he disagrees with them, he says something out of line, and the kid who maybe has a terrible home life is getting beaten by their fucking parents, goes and kills themselves. What then? I mean, I'm not trying to foresee the future on Owen and shut him down for things that have not yet happened. But what I can tell you is what has happened. And, you know, when people have a fucking history of shit like that, and then, like, Owen has legitimate mental illness, there's going to be bigger issues that arise. Bigger issues that arise. Now, also, too, think about somebody who wasn't me, who's not a fucking dickbag, who's not going to just go after you online. Oh, somebody could have gotten a... If this was somebody else, they could have gotten a lawyer and ruined Owen. I mean, fucking ruined him. The death threats that we've gotten, tied in with his threats, tied in with his false accusations that he let ride for months, tied in with his lies that we've got that are provable. I mean, he's looking at some serious shit, dude.
Dude, can you I mean you don't have to. Can you like give us a little snippet of a threat you got?
I think Gabe can cover those more. I haven't looked at any of those in fucking months, dude. I tried to avoid that stuff.
I
mean, like I know my threats wasn't nothing like what you got, man. But just from making a joke, dude, saying that people are like ready to kill me for Owen, that's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, people are ready to die for that dude, bro. It's like you said earlier. People are flat out ready to die. Dude, and he says his name. People ask to do missions every day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what's this thing like? If anything happens to me, there's people who are gonna do stuff.
Right. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Flat out, Owen has verified that the gummies were not poison. And he has verified that he was unable to verify any information behind them. But 4 months prior, he was willing to go on air and name people of attempted murder and let that ride for 4 months. In fact, those accusations are still sitting on his channel. He hasn't taken them down. YouTube won't remove them despite my repeated attempts to have them removed.
Right.
It's which that is weird and bizarre that they won't. That's what irritates me about all this, and that's what makes me think that Owen is a false flag planted by the left, because like if my channel or if your channel or if anyone else did anything like 1/5 as bad as Owen, we would have our streaming taken away. We would probably have our channels outright banned. But not Owen. No.
Nope.
Yeah, dude. Owen isn't shadow banned or anything. Like, you can find him easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's not shadow banned. He's not fucking anything, dude. He's shutting his own shit down. I, in fact, took a clip today from his channel where somebody wrote in a letter and was talking about how they got a letter from PayPal saying that Owen shut his shit down and not them. How about them apples, guys?
You think so? Ooh, that's so good.
Yeah. In the letter, the guy goes, "Hey, I just want to let you know that PayPal's lying to me. They said that you shut it down and that it wasn't them." He's like, "Yeah, well, I can't mail shit to everybody to tell them, so it's really it's on them. Whatever they say, but it's not. It's not true.
It's my word against yours, dude."
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez,
It's fucking wild. It's fucking wild, dude. The guy.
He's a Jesuit, dude. I told y'all that. His wife's a Jesuit. They're sneaky, man. That's what their whole.
He's just buried himself in his own fucking lies, bro. He's backed himself into a corner so deep, he'll never get his head out, dude. Ever. Not ever.
Oh, man. Well.
Yep.
Even Wally, even your Wally agrees that this is crap.
Yep.
So.
Walter, come here.
Guys, we gotta shut it down, dudes. He's gonna. I don't, man. Let's hope. I hope he sees it, dude. I mean, I think he does see it. I know his fans, his buddies, his inside intel sees it. I know Base Texan sees your stuff. He probably watches it religiously.
I know that I know that at least 2 or 3 of the Bears watch my stuff because they always downvote my stuff, and
They downvote my stuff too. That's because it sucks.
the Bears will even go on like my iTunes page for the audio podcast and leave bad reviews. My video might be shit, but my audio is always pretty good.
Dude, if I'm correct, I don't know if I'm wrong or anything about this. I really I can't remember, but didn't someone try to tell Box that Owen was lying about all that stuff and about the murder, trying to kill somebody? And Box was like, I don't care. I don't want to people. And he's like, I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. If you mention Owen's name, you're getting banned.
Well, he didn't say that he did. Well, he did say that he didn't care, but he's like, he goes, Owen is he didn't lie.
He's not Owen's keeper.
He just didn't know. It's like, dude, you can't do that. You can't just fucking throw somebody's fucking name out with that shit, and 4 months later go, well, I didn't know, but so I wasn't lying. Everything's totally unverifiable now.
Dude,
before, in the video before, he said that he was now friends with the lady who sent the email, right? Now, he's unable to track the fucking email. How's that? How does that work? How are you not able to track a fucking email?
Yeah, that's
a joke, dude. I'm starting to think it's all a joke. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care, dude. It's never gonna. And I hate to be this dude, man, but almost like I don't want your work to go in vain. I don't want mine to go in vain, even with the stuff I try to help you with. But dude, it just seems like even if he did apologize, people just be like, "Oh, well, I still love Owen. He's not a liar." Like, dude, he lied for a year.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, dude, I realized a long time ago I'll never win everybody, so that's not my point. My point at this point is to fucking make Owen never, ever forget how to spell my fucking name.
Right. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to know why I came back with Future Nobody after I deleted my other channel, it's because I saw Johnny Stuff, and I actually put a comment on Johnny Stuff and said, I'm about to come back, and we're going to rip this dude's butthole. Like, dude, we got to, man. And I got to be more, even though some of the stuff is like, I'm making them look pretty, like, ridiculous, but I want to get more, like, vicious with it. Malicious.
Yeah, I mean, dude, again, like, he has no fucking filter when it comes to ripping on people. Even kids.
We're just dishing it back. Oh, by the way, someone please let me know what the youth minister kid story is. I don't have a clue.
Oh, that I can fill you in on that. So a few months ago, he accused Jason Momoa, who plays Aquaman, of being like a pedophile because
I remember the video.
Okay, so basically, like this pastor. So Owen lit this kid up on his Instagram and was actually posting, screenshots of the guy's comment, and basically the guy even apologized to Owen and retracted his comment, and Owen still bullied him and whatnot. And this kid was I don't know, 16, 17 years old and wanted to be a pastor. So it's just it's just ugh. Oh boy.
See, that's enough to be make you dislike Owen. And the fact that what Johnny just said about the girl trying to get advice about her parents, and oh, your dad's a fag. It's that's not what I need to hear right now.
Yeah, that's
They're
With a
looking,
kid like going shit needs to hear.
they're looking up to Owen as like a mentor. Like, oh man, you're a voice to the people, but he's not, y'all. Y'all need to realize that. Like, this dude is not a voice to the people.
Yeah,
He's not a
yeah,
man. He's not a fucking person to take any advice from
And
unless you want
he
to
talks
fucking
about alphas, dude.
on
Like,
yourself.
dude, he's sitting there and talking about being an alpha. Like, dude, you came from Hollywood, dude. You depend on fans. You still depend on fans. That's all you're ever going to depend on. That's why it's like, people are like, oh, well, that's his, you know, I said it'd be like, people gave me crap for like, oh, you quit giving, I was like, you need to quit giving them super chats, like, or whatever. And people are like, well, that's their prerogative. It is. But, dude, he's a ex-liberal actor, comedian. I don't even say he's an actor. He's been in like one movie. And, dude,
two.
he depends on fans, and he still does. Like, he's a gamma to the core, dude. Like,
He
it's cool that Amy likes to eat organic. I'm all about it. Like, I'm all about growing your own food, you know, raising goats, doing your own thing, kind of being sustainable by yourself. But man, dude, he needs everyone. Like, so I don't wish like ill will on him, on his health or his family, but like, dude, I wish people would just wake up to that dude.
I don't I don't I don't wish ill will on him. I do wish that he would just stop like doing whatever he thinks he's doing and like go get like a normal job or something because
Oh, dude, he was scared of it. He's scared of a normal job. Dude, I would respect him more if he was like an arborist still, like his brother, and people kind of donated to him. But like, man,
he he can't do that now because because I mean he
he's
caused
like,
he caused so many problems in Saranac that like you know that that the town basically ran him out from what from what I understand. So
dude, I have one of my good friends. His mom and them, they were wealthy. Like, I used to live with them. We were roommates and all that, and they had this huge ranch in Texas. And dude, but his parents worked their butt off constantly. They were always going and like just constantly going and working. And then they took care of the ranch. And then they had goats, had cows, bulls, everything, dude. Rams, everything, dude. Sheep, chickens, and they would work constantly. But Owen, he gives like this impression, like, oh, dude, this dude's like legit. He's a he's a farmer now. He's growing organic stuff. But he literally sits at a computer all day, and then he goes milks baby goats, not big goats, baby goats. Dude, it's like, dude, my buddy had his goats were like, he had like this big old billy goat, dude, and he was so vicious, dude. Like, you couldn't go in the pen. Like, Owen couldn't handle that, dude.
No. Owen, he can't do shit for himself. He can't do shit for himself. It amazes me. He went through a rundown. I didn't post it because it was like 5 minutes of him just saying what he did all day, and it's basically feeding his animals. That's what he does all fucking days. Just feed his animals. That's all he has to do all day. That's it.
yeah well we agree. We agree with you all that is BS. So
Yeah, man. Oh, by the way, Owen, a little tip from, I'd done landscaping my whole life. You don't get blisters right here from holding a rake and all that stuff if you hold it like that with your thumbs out. Just saying, like, it's common sense. If you squeeze it constantly like that, you're gonna get blisters. Just a little tip. He's always got blisters, dude. Like, from I was milking the nipple and I got a blister.
Yeah, that's yeah, if he's getting blisters from like milking cows, then
Is he getting blisters from shelling beans? He cracks me up, dude. Like, it might be a joke. It'd be funny. It'd be funny. He should just come out and say, like, guys, look, it's a joke. I got like 900 rental properties. I don't even need y'all super chats. It's funny that you're giving them to me because
Well,
jokes on you.
he admitted a few months ago that like after he got that big payout from YouTube, remember he spurred out a few months ago because he thought he like lost his YouTube, like PayPal ability, and then they gave him like a huge, payout. He was like oh, that's fine. I made such a big cash out that I won't, need. Now at that time he was still drinking and like spending money out the, just out the ass, just shitting money, like there was no tomorrow.
He's an alpha though. Alpha to the core.
Oh yeah, total fucking alpha. Total fucking alpha.
Hey, if you get blisters on your
For a
hands,
second, are you talking about me?
Yeah, I was Big Dick Johnny. So.
whoa,
Call me Johnny Johnson.
So
What
Hey,
were you
but
talking
y'all-
about?
Owen can
No,
bench
we-
315 though.
no, we were.
Nope. Not in his
No,
wildest fucking dreams. You
Dude,
could
I
No, we.
told
stack
my
all
buddy
the
that,
fucking men in his family together like fucking Transformers and shit, and or whatever the fuck robots those stick together. Maybe it was Power Rangers.
dude, I'll be
And
honest, man.
yeah, they still couldn't bench 315.
Owen's brother is more manly than Owen will ever be.
He's a
Just
school teacher, bro.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he does trees on the weekend.
Oh my!
Yeah, he's a fucking English teacher or some shit.
Oh man, I thought he was like seriously like all time, like cutting down trees, man.
No, that's why Owen had to fucking leave town, bro, because he said nigger one too many times. And then his brother was like, hey, bro, I need to teach at my school to everybody's fucking kids. Can't have this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, are you serious? So like he almost sabotaged his brother's job.
Yeah, yeah,
Jeez, man, that is ridiculous.
yeah. He's a wonderful family member. Great
Oh,
husband.
so we know that Owen is not invited to any family dinners or festivities whatsoever.
I didn't do a video on it because I didn't really get a clear statement out of him. He
Dude,
did
hold
go
on.
to the Mother's Day brunch, but he didn't go to the Mother's Day brunch.
Is there a way that we can get a hold of Amy's brother? I would love to know his side of the story about things. That would be amazing.
You know, I've often thought that Amy's brother and Owen's brother's wife are on the Reddit. I think they're on Reddit.
You think so?
Oh yeah, Owen's brother's wife, I'm sure fucking is the biggest fan of Owen ever. And yeah, Amy's brother, I'm sure he's just a super fan. I'll bet you he's on Reddit. He might even be the real Owen Benjamin. Yeah, who fucking knows? But for real, like Owen is banned from family gatherings because he's gonna swing at people. That's
Dude, I want to get a hold of that dude. I might try. It'd be funny, dude.
right.
But like, what is his name? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It'd be Reinke something, right?
Dude, I used to man, kind of fun fact that I used on my Instagram, I was cool. I was buddies with this anonymous dude. Like he would did all the hacking stuff. And like he would show me stuff, dude. Like he would kind of expose people. And one day it kind of freaked me out because he asked for my phone number one time and I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Nope.
Nope. Well, he like set me up. He was like, because I was doing that conspiracy stuff, and he was like, "Hey, call this number for me," and I was like, "Oh, you're trying to get my number, dude. You're trying to get my number."
Sneaky fuck.
It's kind of weird, man. But I wish I was cool with him and be like, "Hey, can you find out who this dude is? Find out some intel."
Dude,
That's
I had a
what we
bunch of weird shit like that too on a channel that I was running. Weird shit with Vegas people.
Yeah, man. You gotta be careful with anonymous people. Like they can be like a good ally, and they can be like totally trying to just dox you.
Yep. Exactly.
So anybody on the chat, we're calling out. If you can find Amy Smith's brother, find him for us. we need to talk.
Well, hang on. There must be like 7,000 Amy Smiths. So we're going to get like phone calls from like a bunch. And no, QAnon Bear, you are not going to kidnap. You are not going to kidnap me. Not gonna happen.
He might though.
Is that a real bear? Or is it a joke?
Yeah, bro, that's Island Bear.
Yeah, no.
Sam, do you have a way to look up the Island Bears Dungeons walkthrough and play that shit?
I can't. I don't know if I have the ability to do it through Hangouts, which is why I need my other software, even though it's, fucking shitting on me and dropping frame rates. But no.
You know what? His NWA rap is still up too on Timmy's channel.
Hey, QAnon Bear. Do you know who Baked Alaska is by chance? So that's if you're looking for people to give island tours to,
Island Bear.
Island Bear is.
I'm sure that
Island Bear is a special guy. He's a bear that we were friends with long before all this shit went down, and he has great stories. I mean, great stories. One time he was smoking crack in a car in Florida, and they were hotboxing the car with crack, and then they saw Marilyn Manson. And at the time, his name wasn't Marilyn Manson, but they ran him down and beat the shit out of him in the street. He also got stabbed by a little Puerto Rican once. Let's see what else. He ran a bogus yoga studio and ripped people off for like a lot of fucking money. He's Wildin' Bear, dude. He makes little wares. Well, I don't know if he still has his I still don't know if he has his shop. But he got sued by Tommy Bahama for trying to use the Island Life logo. And so miss you sometimes, boy. Yeah.
Close the dungeon and the store.
Yeah, he had this idea that he was gonna sell these boxes that smelled good, and he was gonna sell them as the best smelling boxes in Washington. It's just a strange. He's QAnon Bear, bro. He's wildin'. Oh yeah, and also he was roommates with Tupac in college.
Oh snap, dude!
Wait, Tupac went to college?
Yeah,
that's like the more breaking.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking dorm mates at MIT, bro.
That's the more breaking news.
Yeah, dude. Tupac was straight laced motherfucker, dude, till he met fucking Island, bro. Straight laced. Mm-hmm. Well, you think the East Coast West Coast shit started all by itself?
well, of course not. But like,
motherfucking.
Well, I was gonna make a really racist joke about the projects and whatnot. I didn't. Well, I mean, I might as well, but I didn't think anyone.
You leave Nimmer out of this.
No. No, I didn't think that Nimmer or anyone from the projects would have been able to go to college. So,
dude, Nimmer has 5 degrees, bro.
You mean certificates?
Nimmer has 5 degrees. They're all in bullshit.
Nigga, he
So
don't even have Boy Scout badges.
I've got my whereas I've got my Eagle Scout.
He doesn't even have
Right.
5 straight teeth, bro.
Oh, no.
Well, no, they got damaged from shrapnel. No. Oh wait, that never happened either. So
Hey,
What do you
Island,
do?
let me ask you, bro. Did you ever get that $100 back from whatever your services from working with that little fucking skis ball? That's what I want to know. I'm watching the
yeah,
chat now. The way I can see
I
all of
I'm watching the chat too. What I want to know though, Island, is why are you interested in me? Like, Nimmer's out there somewhere. There's big man Owen out there.
So
So
so let me ask you, Sean. Do you have his login information for his website stuff still?
Oh, snap.
uh, yeah, there.
Can I
See,
can I
folks,
can I buy his
this
website from you?
this is a this
Can
is
I
an
buy his login information?
Sam was my
Joshua.
solving agent.
You
So
might not want that email, dude. You might find the Lev and Nimmer video
Ooh,
chats.
ooh.
mm,
Mm-hmm. Somebody's
well well
stirring the pot.
that's true. I am
You guys want to come over?
You know what I miss
Island's
the
private
days of?
investigator.
I miss the days of Island and Neareye in the morning, and I miss their little fight where Island would come on and make fun of John, and then John would call him a fag. I miss that. That was a battle.
I just miss John. Period. So you need Johnny back.
Johnny,
You
come
can
back.
blame it all. You can blame it all on Nimmer.
No, Sam, we're gonna blame
Uh,
everything on you, Sam.
well, yeah. Obviously, I'm in the scapegoat. So,
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
and and as I said to Mersh and Woosh last night, they can try to pull me out, but not before I finish with Miss Birdie there.
You know what,
Uh,
Sam? So here's what we need to do. You know how I told your story earlier about you having your horrible hang gliding accident over the Great Barrier Reef? So
yeah.
we need to find somebody who can animate that as your show opening. And also we need to invest in a stuffed shark for you to mount on your wall behind you to complete the fucking narrative.
I I like that. It would totally go well here too, with it being Florida. So
You just fucking you just got a great white shark on the fucking wall.
I can just picture that when my friends from Colorado come to visit. Why the fuck do you have a great white shark? It's a long story, guys. So I uh, I fucked it. So
so so so all right. So while I have future nobody here, you guys want a three-way kiss or what? No, I'm just
that's
kidding. No, but seriously, did Base
I'm about
Tex
to,
never
dude.
fucking contact you about us and shit?
oh
He just told me to block the DZ
Yeah.
Twitter.
They never went into any details about us or anything. Just like those
Nah,
guys are bad
Parker
dudes.
was
Stay away.
new. He just said, "Watch out for this danger zone." Twitter, just delete it.
Hmm.
So me being an idiot, I was like, "All right, I'll delete it," And then finally, I did my own research.
Well, I think Pinder has seen Based Island Bear. I think Based was supposed to go out to his ranch or something. So as far as base Texan being whatever that dude's name is, I don't believe that. I think he's the guy that we all think he is, who gave us this picture. But no, he's not a tiny fucking brown man. He's not whatever Velasquez. We've all spoken to him, right? Many a times. Like his voice is not a little tiny fucking Mexican dude named fucking Huevos Rancheros or whatever the fuck his name was.
Wait, is he from Texas? That's the deal.
Yeah, he's from Texas, dude. Like I've talked to him many times.
I can't have that. I can't have all that, boy.
He's from just outside of Houston.
Oh, he's close.
Oh boy. Maybe I'll come ride some trains with you.
He's like 4 hours away, dude. He might be like 3 hours away.
Yeah, you might need to hop trains there, buddy. So.
Dude.
Untraceable, boy.
Boy, let me get on this train and show y'all boys what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Texas mystery might not be worth solving to you, Josh, but it is damn well worth my time. I hate that motherfucker. Hate is not a strong enough word. Is there a stronger word than hate?
Love, but no.
Is loathe stronger than hate?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go. I'll just go with loathe. Squared.
No,
loathe,
here
squared.
I've got it. Despise. I fucking despise face.
Yes. So. All of that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Every you guys are nailing it.
Hurricane Cat says abhor. That's a good word.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just turn all those little shit words into sprinkles and put them all over his fucking ice cream. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he seems like a different, unsavory character for sure.
Yeah, my problem with Based is he can't keep my fucking name out of his mouth, like my actual name, like my for real life name, and that's where I fucking have a problem with him. He says still that I threatened Owen's kids. He's now saying that I sent the fucking letter telling on myself. Like the guy is absolutely retarded, like absolutely head injury retarded.
That's his cash cow, dude. You're messing with his livelihood.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he runs OB Clips, dude. So,
I wonder how much money OB Clips makes, like ad revenue. I'm like seriously.
Quite a lot, dude. Quite a lot, I assume.
At least least $5,000 a month.
To knock herself out for 5 nights a week. You know.
Got to get that pill money.
Right, fucking fake ass tractor fund. Oh yeah, so the tractor fund. He started a tractor fund.
All right, go ahead.
He took in just over $2,000 on the thing, and he ended up withdrawing the money and running with it. He told people it's in a savings account, but no fucking tractor. And he even got Owen to tell people about it on Owen's stream. So, like, Owen sent people to go donate to this guy, and no fucking tractor. Nimmer, dude. No wonder he fucking stuck up for Nimmer for a year or whatever.
QAnon Bear goes, how did we all forget the tractor fund? Sean, we never forgot about the fucking tractor fund. So Owen is complicit in based crime. I mean, fuck yeah he is. So
someone's gonna kill somebody for Owen, and Owen's name's gonna be all over it. It's gonna be so funny. I mean, it ain't gonna be funny, but it's gonna be like,
yeah. Well, yep.
Saw it coming.
In the worst 12. I mean, I think there is no worst part. It's all equally, but like.
Nah, dude. I think Owen's menorah is about to burn the fuck out, boys. I think it's almost over. When he shuts down his chat, he's gonna alienate all of his fucking viewers.
Wait,
All of them.
is he shut down his chat?
He wants to, man. He's tired of the riffraff, dude. Like every other
Sure,
fucking
Box
clip.
Day. Box Day is like, come on, Owen. Man.
Yeah. Well, there's so much shit in that chat too now. Everybody's yelling Teddy Spaghetti and stuff. Like it's hard to decipher what's readable and what's not readable. Like today on the stream, he had to stop himself in the middle of a couple of them because they said stuff about spaghetti, and he didn't want to read the spaghetti shit.
By the way, future nobody, someone in the last stream that we had to terminate / abort / is it too soon to make those jokes? People wanted to know if you like. People wanted to know if you like pasta, and if so, what kind of pasta you like.
Dude, I like
Agatini.
I like spinach.
Spinach isn't pasta. What the fuck is
I love lamb. I like lamb.
that's like what kind of car do you drive? I like dogs. I like turtles.
I like turtles.
That might be one of the best clips we've gotten on this show, though. What kind of pasta do you like? I like spinach. So
nah, dude, it's like spinach ravioli. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh yeah, the spinach ravioli. I like
turtles.
I like it's not really technically it's not pasta, but I like gnocchi, which is that potato pasta that people
You like
make.
chow mein, spinach fettuccine. Spinach fettuccine, that's it. That might be it. I don't know.
So,
I don't care.
Yeah, I what's not real pasta and about gnocchi? Yeah, I know it's Russian, okay? But yeah.
Dude, so Johnny, we need to set up something where we can pass clips around. Like,
I'm having a Discord shuffled around, dude. We got like
we need to have something
going on in there, but
we need to have something where we can timestamp. Like, I bring you forth the timestamp.
Yeah, because dude, that's what I had. I'm setting up in the Discord right now. Is
it make it so easy, dude. We can just riff and be like, we just.
I want to bring a couple of creators in there, and so we can all fucking whatever. Because again, dude, like I'm not trying to put out fucking 5 little videos a day.
Yeah, no.
I see something, dude, that somebody else can use with their clips, dude. I'd rather somebody else just fucking put it out. We all have our channels grow. Because again, I get burned the fuck out on this guy. He makes me.
Dude, yeah, man. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I gotta do a supercut, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pass today. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, it's getting to the point now too where in my comments on my videos, people will be feeding me timestamps in there, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier at this point. But yeah, dude, with a bunch of us timestamping shit and then also checking each other's clips, because I don't care if people cut off my clips or whatever. It's just I would rather give you guys the timestamps that I found the shit at because my sound is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I'll have that set up. I think it's set up, actually. I don't know. I'll get the fucking whatever to you here in the Hangout now at this point.
Sweetness, man. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. If anybody wants to give me timestamps too, by the way, I guess that's what the Discord's going to be. But if you're hearing this now, if you have any timestamps on any recent stuff, I want to like keep my stuff recent because I got to keep going back. I'm actually going to redo the thing with him talking crap to Eric DeBay because I really want that back up. And that's videos to delete it, so I got to redo it.
I got a couple clips, dude. I'm gonna have to crowdsource the people to find pretty soon. There's one specific clip I'm looking for. It's from like a year ago, where he's sitting in a white room at the house in Saranac Lake. It just moved there, and he's talking. It's morning time, and he's talking about how he used to tell little lies all the time. He was like a pathological liar his whole life. And he's had to actively work on not doing it. Like telling stupid lies like, "Hey Owen, did you take out the garbage?" "Yeah," when he didn't. Just stupid shit like that.
The
And
white.
anyways, yeah, it's a clip of him talking about how he had an issue with that, and he actively is working on not doing it.
Y'all, hold on. The
But he
moon,
runs
the
that.
moon DM'd me on Twitter, and it's a wiener pic.
Oh, is it the Jew wiener one?
Guys, no, I'm just kidding. But you guys are like, oh, let me see. Let me see, guys.
Gosh dang it, Moon! You weren't supposed to share that. That was just for us. No,
That's only for me. That's only for me, guys.
I'm
Only for me.
I'm kidding.
I'm the one with frosted tips. That's only for me.
I only sent my dick pics to Johnny. So
I'm telling you, dude, I get tons of them in my fucking email. But I guess I asked for them, but whatever.
uh,
I'm gonna make this controversial. I only sent them to Amy, and she
So
hasn't replied yet.
here it is. I want to see how long everybody thinks it's gonna be before he actually closes his fucking chat down because of the spaghetti comments.
It'll probably go back to members only chat soon.
He can't.
Oh, he can't?
No, members only is dead, remember? They removed his monetization, so he can't start a members chat, so that's the funny thing, right? Vox Day closed his chat until he has the ability to open members chat and charge people. And unauthorized TV, I'm sorry, unwatchable.tv, it has streaming ability soon, but that streaming ability will not come with a chat function. So they have to run the chat on the YouTube chat, but people will have to watch on unauthorized TV to watch their chat. So it's all fucked up. But so here's the thing, basically, is if Owen closes his chat down, he has no stream anymore. He might as well just upload a fucking video of himself talking into the camera every day.
Like old Vox did, old crybaby Vox.
Yeah,
he cried after that stream.
Right, but here's the thing: is Vox, he shuts his chat down, and he waits till he hits 30,000. He opens the chat back up as members only, and he's fucking back to making money. Owen, however, he closes his chat. He doesn't have the option of anything. He has no options anymore. Zero. He's receiving letters from people who are in his regular chat with all the fucking trolls. So I'm telling you, as long as the trolls keep it up in his chat, he's gonna shut his fucking chat down and be off the internet. That's all it's gonna take. It's just more Teddy Spaghettis. More Teddy Spaghettis in Owen's chat. And
Dude,
he'll
how is Alex Jones off YouTube, but Owen's not?
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Because here's the difference. Alex Jones has like what 30 million fucking viewer or had like 30 million viewers. Like that's politically dangerous.
Yeah.
For people. If he puts out bad information, it's a very different story than Owen putting out bad information. And you have Alex. As much as I love Alex, he was running around saying that Hillary eats babies and shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of a stretch to be thrown in there before a fucking a presidential election. So I can understand where they would want to limit that a little bit. I mean, he was fucking wildin', dude.
Dude,
but,
I say,
whatever. He got Trump elected. That's all that matters, right?
Dude, I say we get Nimmer on our side, dude. What's up?
I don't know how that's going to happen. Here's the thing I wonder about that.
Come on,
Pinder,
man.
dude, Pinder fucking doesn't like me, right? He doesn't fucking like me because he somehow thinks that I threatened like him and fucking B West or some shit. I think I probably went into Pinder's chat at one point and told him he was a bitch and I'd come out to his dojo and beat his ass.
Sweep the legs.
Yeah, but you know, Pinder openly is a guy who will fucking bring people to his little strip mall dojo and fight him. So what's the big fucking deal, Steve? Stevie? Stevie? So anyways, I didn't threaten Pinder, but I did offer him a fight. Because I would fight Pinder. That would be so much fun for everybody, dude. Like we could all take bets. I'd put oil on, he'd put oil on. It'd be fucking hot, dude. I'd slap those titties around. But here's the fact. Here's the fact. So Pinder doesn't fucking like me. Because I'm
Gay
an
wave.
absolute asshole to him. And you know, he I guess reached out to somebody at some point after this whole thing and was like, have Brian email me. And like I have no interest in talking to these people who tried to fuck me for a year. Like for a year, dude, they just flat out
Yeah.
lied and backed Nimmer's bullshit. And not only cost Owen money, but cost all the people around them money that donated to Nimmer, right? So I really had no interest in talking to him, but he may at this point have flipped. He may have information. I don't know though. His last stream that I watched was him like sucking a cigar like it was a fucking cock. And it was right after he made that stupid video about Nimmer being white. So he's still friends with Nimmer. He might be the connect to Nimmer. Base Texan is still friends with Pinder.
Well, Connington said he's still friends with number 2.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Dude,
all these dude, like I'm telling you, dude, that they all grew to like Nimmer. And they realized that what happened was we all called Nimmer on his lies and his bullshit. We found out he's a shit human. And they stuck behind him. And when you have a common threat, you become close to somebody, right? So they grew that little brotherhood there. Owen wasn't involved. He like was not involved. See, and that's another thing people don't seem to realize is most of all this fighting happened behind the scenes.
Right.
Most all of it, dude, for fucking months and months and months. And because it was fucking personal shit, dude, with us, and Owen wasn't involved. When Owen involved himself, it got impossible. There was, you know, it went from us fighting 10 people to us fighting 150 people to all of Owen's fucking group. We're now told the DZ are fucking alt-right, meth head, Nazi fucking stalkers, you know? So it's like, all right, whatever, we'll go away.
QAnon said Delev loves Nimmer's abs. That's probably true.
Delev and Christian yogurt hands. So it's not Christian QAnon there. It's Crustin. Get it right.
Dude, Crustin was paying Timmy to take screenshots of Nimmer and send them to her.
For what?
Because he had screenshots of him in his fucking underwear. Mm-hmm.
Oh, with Delev?
No, just of Nimmer in his bedroom. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She was basically wanting wanting stuff.
This is a married woman, dude.
She was basically yeah.
Oh man, y'all giving me too much info I don't need.
Yeah, bro.
You asked, boyo. You're gonna get the info.
Boys, it gets real deep on these pots.
Yeah, well, Nimmer had like 23 kills. I don't know if we're supposed to take the number 9 and 23 and add them together.
That's a lie, dude. He has 57. That I know
Yeah,
for sure. Look, I know
but
Nimmer, guys.
definitely
I know
put
him.
Chris Paul to shame, didn't he? I mean, he did 4 tours.
Dude, you should like. It's so funny that people were jumping on it. Like, no, he's not lying. I don't know him, but he's not lying. I never met the guy, but I used.
Of course, he did 4 tours, and he has 5 college degrees, and
Oh my god,
as a fucking lawyer, sure,
Ronan,
he's 27.
Ronan Seal. That I was thinking the same thing. Nimmer was like American Sniper. Nimmer's that guy like Chris Kyle. Remember, he's like, I knocked out Jesse Ventura.
Mm-hmm.
Then got sued for it because he was lying.
Yeah. The difference between Chris Kyle and Eric Nimmer, at least Chris Kyle served.
You know,
True.
he may have fucked Amy. So here's the thing, you guys. I don't know if you guys are watching the streams. I know you are, QAnon Bear, but Owen said the other day that he got a letter from somebody, and they said that they fucked Amy before he knew her, right? And he had to check the fucking dates to like verify that this hater letter from some guy. He like the fact that he couldn't just go, well, fuck you, you're just a letter. Like he actually went and checked the dates to see if Amy actually fucked this guy. Oh,
It'd be funny, like,
hilarious.
Amy, come here, love. You want to tell the people? Tell the people how you have to do.
Dude, like, wait till, dude. Oh man, wouldn't that be great, dude, if one of her exes came out and was like,
Oh,
God,
I'm waiting.
you
I'm
know,
waiting, dude.
I'm
I'm
really
waiting.
fuck her. And Nimmer might have. Why doesn't he talk about his younger son that much?
That younger son's way too white.
Just saying.
Just
Nimmer, dude.
That's racist.
That's so racist. Oh my
Nimmer's
god.
Twitter is that spam gift card scam. Oh god. Is Nimmer still
Yeah.
like on social media? Like,
I think that he has probably his social media, but we got it locked the fuck down.
let me see
He,
Nimmer.
I mean,
There.
I'm sure he's still got to talk to the people at the phone job that he worked.
He's
He works in some call center.
he's there, future nobody. He's just not.
He's there, but he's not there. I'm
Yeah.
looking. Yeah, he's still on YouTube. He got 6 videos, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
can't-
have all of his
Oh,
other.
you can't
so-
see his subscribers. Like, you can't. He's got it where you can't tell how many people.
When
His
when I get
last video was 10 months ago or 4 months ago.
when I get you in the Discord, I'll share with you all his deleted videos.
Dude, I'm just trying to see the screenshots in his underwear, dude. I'll be honest.
No, it's not in there, bro.
I'm just
It's
kidding.
not in. No, I keep those special. Those are in a special
Very cool.
folder.
Base texting use him for his LARPing.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that guy is a real special case.
Mm.
He and his wife, dude, and the world needs to know that Owen Benjamin Clips channel puts children in danger with his LARPing online. And
He wasn't using his kids, was he?
Yeah,
he was using somebody's kids. I don't remember who.
but I think he was
Serial
using
knows.
his. I think he was using his he was using his own kids too. So.
Yeah, he probably acts like he's 12. But here's the thing, right? So Base Texan, we know that he LARPs online and he tries to get pedophiles arrested, right? Okay.
LARPing.
Now, we do know that he is a large part of the narrative to frame multiple members of the DZ for attempted murder, right?
Right.
And get them arrested. So, is he out there trying to get good parents' kids taken away just because he doesn't like them?
Mm.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, I have often thought
Now, when I say this, I don't want to use the words base Texan. What I would rather say is Owen Benjamin Clips channel is out there falsely accusing people of pedophilia and trying to have their children taken away. I mean,
now that you
and-
mention it, I've seen him on
I'm just glad
Instagram.
this guy's getting paid.
I seen a dude comment on Instagram a lot talking about, oh, he looks like a pedo. He looks like a pedo.
Yeah.
It's like he's obsessed with it. He's got some trauma. He's got some trauma back in the day or something.
Oh yeah, he got molested.
He got molested.
Yep, he's pretty much said it. So
Owen got molested by a man.
no, not well, yes, Owen, but
I just heard the news today.
Well, no, I was
Owen and Vox are effing gay.
I was quoting our good friend Chuck Boris, who made a parody. So,
do you have a way to pull up a picture right now, Sam?
I could screen share something. What do you need?
I would like you to screen share the GIF of Coddington with the tassels.
Send me. Okay. Well, yeah.
Josh Rogers. Do you have that, Joshua Rogers?
DM that to me on DM that to me on Discord, and I will.
Actually, I totally would, but I actually don't have it.
No, that's what I'm saying, Josh. Like, message me or like at me on the Discord, and I will.
I'll be right back. You guys continue to do whatever.
I'm about to actually head to Best Buy real quick before it closes, and hit me up on that Discord, dude. I don't know how you I guess I don't know. You have my Gmail now.
Oh yeah, it is close to 10, so we might as well wrap this up. Actually.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock over here.
So
wrap it up.
Hit the stove, boys.
The Moon says Kyle Kavanaugh is live in 2 minutes. You know what else is live? Mofos and Nightwave Radio.
There you go.
Or night gay radio. Also, guys, I'm probably going to delete this live stream and then re-upload it with my YouTube intro because I do want people to see the intro that Fate of Kings made. So.
Yeah, so chat, all your guys' chat that you work so hard on, fuck you guys. That's what Sam just said. Fuck you guys.
Guys, you guys need to send me more super chat money or else you're banned permanently.
Yeah, you know what? All that chat you guys worked on so hard, he doesn't give a fuck about you guys. He'd rather have his intro on the front of this video. Fuck you guys.
The prime example of what
money, you pay pig bitches.
Send me money or you're all banned, guys, and buy me Guinness, since that's my equivalent of White Claws. So.
Don't let capitalism.
Good night, everybody.
All right,
later. I'll see y'all later.
Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching. So, and thanks to Future Nobody. Thanks, dude, for coming on. I really appreciate it.
You'll send me those Nimmer news later. All right, bye.
So, all right, folks, that'll do it from all us here at NGC Media. Good night, God bless, and God save this great nation. God, freedom, legacy, in that order.